Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Taurus weekly money and career reading from May 8th to the 14th, 2023. Taurus, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Taurus weekly money and career, May 8th to the 14th, 2023. Okay, Taurus. Let's see what's happening. Thank you to each and every one for watching, for supporting this channel. Thank you to all for connecting and sharing your journeys, Taurus. Thank you to each and every one from the bottom of my heart. That is how I push forward in my readings, with everyone connecting their energies. Queen of Wands, Six of Cups. Reaching someone from the past, or someone from the past connecting with you. I feel like no, not this one. Okay. Let me see what cards we have here. Many cards. All right, let's see. We have the Chariot. You're pushing forward in something. You're determined to make something happen. The Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, doesn't have to be. I feel like this is you, Taurus, passionate for something, wanting to build something, start an idea, starting a business, get that diploma, but you're going back to something. So you're going back to something after a disappointment, minor disappointment, regrets. Five of Cups is a little like crying over spilt milk, right? Now you wanted something, or you thought it was going to be different, or you trusted someone, or you just thought it was going to work in a different way, right? And it maybe wasn't up to your expectations. And so you have that disappointment, and so now you're going back to something and you're determined to make it work. Wow. Okay. So I'm just looking at these cards. So yes. So either it's a project or a job, or, a business or something, a goal that didn't bring in enough money. You felt you were left out, or it was supposed to generate more money. And so now you're going back to something. You have this sort of determination and clarity on doing it differently this time, and you're going to make it work. And it's going to be successful because this time you're ready. So maybe the first time around you weren't quite ready, or if you were ready, the other team or the other members of the team or the other companies or the other people involved, whatever it is, right? It will be different for everyone. Didn't make it happen, and you felt like it deserved to make more money, or it deserved to have more budget, whatever it is, it feels like it is a situation involving finances, and now you are pushing forward into something not different, but you're understanding what went wrong with this Ace of Swords. And look at this, you have the Sun. So you are making this happen. You are making this successful with your determination. It's like, okay, it didn't work that way. I know how to make this work. And I'm going to go back to a team of mine that I could rely on, or to people I can rely on, or to family, or to friends, or that company I rely on, right? It's going back to sources, back to people who understand me, or back to people that know how to get the job done, or that are talented in this field, or that are more knowledgeable, because you want this to happen. And so it feels like there's new finances put in, new money put in after the disappointment. after the obstacles, you have the willpower. I mean, you have such willpower to make this happen. And the Two of Cups. So you can be partnering up with another company, partnering up with someone, or you have a business partner that you're disappointed in because they didn't show up or they didn't deliver. And so now you're doing this, you're going back to someone else or back to a different entity to make it happen. Yes, seeing a different perspective. You're balancing the finances. You're comfortable with your finances, but you're keeping them tight, and you're keeping your knowledge, your finances really tight, close to the heart. You're not sharing this time around. Maybe you share too much, right? And maybe that's what went wrong. And I don't think it went wrong. I think it didn't go the way you wanted it to go. And now with the Hangman, patience, you're shifting. Don't keep pushing in that way. You're now going back to people that you can rely upon to start the project over or to continue the project, business, product, I don't know why I'm saying product, and do it in a different way. Surrender to the opportunity to pause, view it as a chance to reassess, to reevaluate where you are on this path, on this business, on this project, on this goal, whatever it is. It will be different for all, and it's new. What is emerging is new. You're going back to sources, and you're going to implement and start this in a new way. And so unless you allow it the time and space to come in and to redirect these energies, to rethink this whole thing, to rebudget, to refinance, to go to the people you're used to working with, because I think that's where we are, trusting those people that you're used to working with to make it happen, and just surrender to the situation. Because you're going to do this in a different way. So even if you're going back to sources, it's going to be done in a different way. And a different way you expected. And these obstacles here, yes, they're always obstacles. Yes, they're always difficulties, especially when we're trying to get a project up and running, start a business, get into that school, get that job, find those solutions, right? It's going to be different no matter what. So take time out of your routine to connect with the new way of seeing and the new perspective of this goal that you have, that you're so determined. But you have the Sun and the Chariot. So I think that once you pass the disappointment, you're positive. Once you're comfortable with your team and comfortable with your choices, or the new direction you're taking, or the decision you made, right? And the changes, you're making changes and you're changing routes. And so whatever it is that you want to make happen, you're powerful at it now, because you're at the right place with the right people and you have the right tools to move forward on this. But it has demanded a big change and a total different perspective and point of view, right? So a lot of discussions, a lot of decision making, a lot of changes, maybe, people leaving, not seeing eye to eye, and having to redirect your energy with a new team. Whether you're leading the team or someone else is leading the team, it's a whole new dynamic there with different people. Budget held tight. I think you're changing partners, right? Business partners, or the manager has changed, or there's been a takeover in the company, or you're changing teams, something like that. We don't have the Death card, but we have these obstacles and the determination to hold those reins and to, no matter what, make this happen and make it a success, whatever this goal is. And comment down below. Let me know what this goal is all about. Let me know what this journey is all about and what you're redirecting and how you're redirecting this. And if you don't want to share your energies or your journey, which I completely understand, not everybody wants to share their energies on this platform. I say it every time. Just put a heart down below. Let me know you connected with this reading. All right, let's see. Taurus. Let's see if we have more messages in this second deck. Taurus weekly money and career, May 8th to the 14th, 2023. The Hermit. Queen of Pentacles. There you are, Taurus. You've had to dig deep for this, or you are going to have to dig deep for this to change things, to reassess and sort of let the old ways behind and renew yourself in this new world, in this new way of thinking. Yes, the battles, the battles, the battles, the everyday battles. But you know, the Five of Wands is the petty arguments, the everyday battles to get things done, not seeing eye to eye, and it's exactly that. It's not dramatic, right? The Five of Pentacles, the Five of Cups is not dramatic. The Five of Cups is disappointment, right? I thought it was going to be different, thought we were going to be successful that way. Didn't happen, or I thought I could count on those people to do that, but they didn't do it the way I wanted, or I didn't see it that way if you're participating in a team, or I thought we were going to do this differently, something like that, right? That almost like misunderstanding and disappointment in the financial outcome. And so here you are with this Five of Wands, the battle, the everyday battle, and the Ten of Swords, which tells me that maybe there are people you trusted, and then you realize that it wasn't the right entity, right? It wasn't the right team or the right company or the right business or the right partnership. Moving on. But it's something to be reflective upon, right? Really a period where you have to understand where you stand, what you want in this, and how you can change things to move forward in a different way. New dynamic, right? Complete new dynamic. Drawing your energies inward to find those answers and to find those energies, to seek the different dynamics to move forward. So take a break from everyday life, right? So you can dig deep or find that sense of truth, that sense of knowledge within you. Not within others, not within the distractions of the outside world, not within others' opinions or everything going on in the world, right? You're at a pivotal point here where you're considering a new direction in this business, new direction in your path, new direction in your career, in your job, whatever it is. And so considering a new direction, it's your way of reevaluating your personal goals and changing that overall path, that new way of thinking, that new vision of your goal, of your objectives. And because of this disappointment here, you are now looking at your life with a sort of deeper perspective, more personal, more spiritual understanding of your priorities and changing your overall orientation. Decision, right? Sort of at that crossroads there where you know you have to open up and either go right or left, right? What are you choosing? Are you sticking with this person, sticking with this dynamic, this situation, or are you shifting and doing things differently and opening up to new? And you have the Sun and the Chariot. As you open up, you're opening up to success. With the Temperance, easy does it. Make sure you take it step by step. Patience, allow it all to come in. Make sure you don't make any rash decisions. Everything is thought out, deeply thought out with the Hermit, and growing into this new energy, new perspective, and really opening up your business or your career or your job or this energy, this project, whatever it is, to success. If there have been blockages, now's the time to reorient yourself and rethink it to make it, to open it up to success. This Queen of Pentacles is really about making things happen, transforming ideas into reality, right? And that's really where you stand. Let's see what message we have for the road. The Empress, yes, all about creativity and all about understanding. She understands where she is, what position she has, what responsibility she has, and she sees the world in a creative way, but also in an emotional and empathic way. And so once you understand the situation, you know exactly how to maneuver and grow into that. This is a growing period, an emotional growth, an intellectual growth, but also a creative growth. You are growing into something different, right? It can be the same job, but the experience there with the five of Pentacles is making you shift, right? So this is a period of growth which all you have planted up to now is sort of coming to fruition. All that you have shifted and turned and decided, it is now coming to fruition. So if that didn't work, you know you're in the right position. You're positioning yourself for success by letting that go. So take a moment to reflect on everything that surrounds you, that everyone that surrounds you. Offer gratitude for everything that you have created up to now, right? And continue to build upon that, energy and create even more in your life. Allow yourself the time and space to enter that different frame of mind and grow and just, just keep growing your garden, Taurus. Keep growing your garden. It's vital for your well-being and your growth, and it's really about accepting your part in this creativity. Wow. It's a very interesting reading, Taurus. Let me know what you're creating. Let me know what this is all about. This feels like you're in a business or it's your project, and you know, there was a moment, ooh, there's way too many cards here. Let's start that over. Taurus, weekly money and career. There we go. May 8th to the 14th, 2023. Three of Wands. Yes, different. Two of Pentacles. Yes, making a decision. Three of Wands, opening up to the world, seeing things wider, growing wider. Whatever you've been creating, whatever you've been working on, this job you have, this business you have, this creation you have, you're opening up. Maybe you didn't want to open up, or maybe you wanted to open up and it didn't function, right? And now you're finding new people, new ways, and now finally you're opening the gates, maybe internationally, maybe different countries, different cities, different people, and you're widening the perspective. You're pushing the envelope, maybe taking on more responsibility and opening up your business, your idea, your job to international. If it's not international, maybe you're traveling, maybe you're preparing to travel, right? And I think you wanted a wider perspective, completely transforming. So you're really letting go of that past disappointment and now growing into your own with this Death card. It's a new cycle. It's a new chapter. It's refreshed. And whether you want it or not, the Death card is there to just shift into cycles. And sometimes we're not completely ready. Sometimes it's not time, personally, but the universe sort of shifts you into something new where you have to adapt and have to make a decision, and just you're sort of there. And then you realize why. And then you realize why it's successful and why it was the right decision. But sometimes we realize it after the fact because it goes too quickly and we weren't quite ready, or we were busy on something else, and then sort of things happen for us, right? Decisions are made for us from the universe, and we have to sort of adapt with that flow. beautiful, beautiful reading, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Again, thank you to each and everyone for sharing your energies, for supporting this channel. Have a great week, Taurus. Take care. Bye-bye.